Okay, so another week of the weekly free instant tournament. You see here on the left. All right. I seem to have gained a few new subscribers over the last couple of months. So just let me explain myself again. The weekly free instant tournament is a tournament, 8 board tournament that BBO sets up every Friday, from Friday to Friday. And within this week, the tournament is always the same tournament. It doesn't change. With the same boards, same deals, everything. So what you can do is, and what I suggest you do is you play it yourself first, and then you come to this video and see how I play it. And it's possible that I may play it worse than you. It's possible that I may play it better than you. Either way, just by seeing how someone else plays it with their thought processes is, I think, going to be quite educational. So that's the end of my blurb here. So let's carry on. Instant tournament. Okay. 12 high cut points, shapely hand, and my partner has bid 1 diamond. All right. So we are likely to have a game. Opponent has bid 1 heart. All right, 5 carder, and I have 4 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So my partner is likely to have 2, possibly maybe less hearts. On average, maybe 2. So what should I do? The first obvious thought is to bid spades first to show my 5 carded spades. As you can see, I am following the robot bidding agreement. My partner doesn't like my spade suit and has bid 2 clubs. So 1 diamond followed by 2 club, it's quite possible that my partner is shapely in the minors and it doesn't have much in the major suits, especially since opponent has overcalled 1 heart. So being shapely, it's quite possible that my partner is as low as 11 high cut points, as low as that. So I shouldn't assume that my partner has a lot of high cut points. What do I have? I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So I can probably bid 2 no trump, right? Which here is consistent with the robot's own definition, which is around 10 to 12 high cut points, and is an invite to my partner to bid 3 no trump. And my partner declines the invite, which is fine. So as expected, my partner is shapely with the 2 minor suits. The diamond suit is pretty poor though, with 5 spot cards. Anyway, let's count tricks. I have 3 spade tricks. 3 if the 3 in hearts, if the ace of hearts is out. 1 in clubs, 1 in diamonds. So it seems like I can make my 8 tricks. If I want to make extra tricks, where would I make it in? It won't be in diamonds. Might be in clubs, although I will have to flush out the king and queen or clubs. And in spades, I have 5, 6. Not super likely, but also possible. So it's gonna be hard to make extra tricks. Let's flush out the ace first. And the ace doesn't want to come out. Okay. Let's unblock myself so that my ace queen the 10 has come out, right? Just I have to take note of that, right? 10. It's pretty high card. It could be encouraging, but it seems like a big waste of a spot card here. Okay, anyway, the ace is still not out, right? So I need to be careful there. The danger is, of course, Where's the danger? The danger is in diamond suit, right? If the opponents actually cotton on to the diamond suit, I could be in for a run. So what do I do? I think I need to continue to try to flush out the ace. Okay, at this stage, now I have a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are three hearts on my right hand side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's four spades left out there. So actually now, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So actually it's now potentially it's possible uh, for me to get one spade trick extra. Um, it's a bit dangerous again to do this in my diamond suit. So it looks like I have to try to, but I can't. Well, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's a bit dangerous for me to give the lead to opponent now in hearts. I have to let them play it. So I'm going to just draw a passive lead down to the 10. Not too bad. The king has come out. I'm going to throw out a 10. All right. Yeah, that's what I was fearing. So now the diamond suit is wide open. Let me try and test the waters with the spade suit. No dice. So there's three spades left on my left. I think this is looking rather difficult now. Um, so what I can do now is to see if there's 5, 3. I need 3 more. 1, 2. Now, if I throw out another heart, and it's taken, then this 10 of hearts is good. And robot has 3 hearts to lead back, and left hand side has spades to lead back. So there's a good chance that eventually the spades and the hearts will be played. So I think I will clear. I only need 8 tricks, right? So I'll clear the hearts. Okay, fine. Now the danger is in diamonds. Okay. Okay, so right hand side is gonna win the trick. And right hand side the right hand side has no spades. Okay, so it's actually safe to discard my queen of spades. And looks like I made 8 tricks. Okay, this was a bit tricky because look at our opponent's cards. It's unbalanced, right? So okay, I got 15 high card points. Yep. So I'm going to overcall 1 heart. Okay. My partner has not reacted at all. So I have nothing else to say. I'm going to pass. Okay, so this 3 spades probably means my opponents have, say, slightly over 20 points between them, and I have 15. So basically, I can count on my partner having almost nothing in terms of honors. Almost nothing. Okay, so I'm going to have to play that accordingly. And my partner leads a heart. So if I might as well just win this trick and lead back, win this trick, and probably shouldn't play the diamond suit and lay in wait for the opponents. Club suit, the ace queen is here, no go. So I'm going to lead back the heart suit. Either my partner is a king or my partner is short in hearts. Not necessarily a singleton. Anyway, okay, so 7 hearts played, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it looks as though, because my partner has actually a fit from my heart suit, the fact that my partner did not bid past the one spade would mean that even more that my partner has no points, basically. All right, so I'm going to play passive. Why not? I'm going to lead the low heart, which opponent will rough. Okay, that's 6 spades out so far. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right. Okay. All right. Okay, my partner had one useful trump left. Not too bad. All right, 46%. What are the others? Oh, this guy spoiled the market. He got top up by bidding a ridiculous 4 heart with a 5-color heart suit. He just got lucky, that's all. It could have been a disaster for him. But anyway, he took the top spot. Otherwise, it's a pretty humdrum result. All right. Okay. Anyway, 15 high cut points. I've got, in my 2 doubletons, I've got a king 2 and a king jack. So, and my lead is from my left. So I think I kind of like bidding one no trump here. Transfer the spades. But I've got 5 of them. There is a way to tell a robot that I have a better than normal hand for one no trump, and that's to do a super accept, which is in this case a bid 3 spade. Normally it means a 17 high cut point hand and a 4 or 5 spades. I could try for super accept because of my really excellent spade fit, but my king 2 and king jack is somewhat vulnerable. So if my partner turns out to be doing this because he's transferring because of weak, then I could run into trouble. So okay, let's to spade. Alrighty, and 4. Okay, this looks fairly straightforward. Gonna just run out the trumps. Jack came out 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more. And then lead towards dummy with clubs. And the rest are mine. 50%. Last 2 boards, the boards 2 and 3, were pretty straightforward actually, honestly. And only board 1 was a bit more trickier, simply because the opponents are have unbalanced hand on both sides. You can see this right here, right? Okay, so all right, let's proceed on with board 4. Uh, 10, no, 12, 13, 14. 14 high card points. So I got to be prepared for a game contract. So let's see. One spade. All right. Okay, my partner has a minimum hand, so definitely we are looking for a game contract and not a slam, for example. Game. The question is where? I could bid two hearts, indicating shapely hand 5-4 in the majors, but unfortunately, it doesn't really tell my partner that I'm uh, strong enough to press to game. It's not forcing also. So I think I have no choice but to bid new minor forcing, which is this one, 2D. And if my partner has spades, he will bid spades. If not, he might bid something else. Okay. All right. So he's got, unfortunately, according to the robot's agreement, if I bid three hearts now, it implies a 5-5 majors, which I can't do. This is quite unfortunate. Um, the diamond suit is a bit of worry, but we do have the points, so I guess I'll go for it. Okay, this is bad news. Opponents have attacked my weak suit. I have one, two, three, four diamonds. Uh, Opponents have 9. There's a lot of diamonds. Let's count tricks. I have one sure trick in spades, 3 in hearts, 2 in clubs, 1 in diamonds. That's 7. Obviously, I could make an extra trick in hearts if opponents are split 3-3. I could make a bunch of extra tricks in clubs if the only cards higher than me here are the queen and the 9 of clubs. Okay, so basically there's no point ducking now because the opponent has so many diamonds. There's no way I can cut communications between them. So I'm the hard suit may still develop extra trick, but it's not enough. So I'm going to have to try for the clubs. So I've okay. The 9 is out, which is useful. So that means only the queen as a high card is left. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this isn't very good, is it? Uh, okay. Yep. Opponent's gonna run where he's gonna run. Well, I got lucky, I think. Yep. And if you look at this, let's see the, okay. So I had to sacrifice one spade just to get my one extra club trick. But also, uh, okay. So, all right, I'll take it. Moving on. 11 high cut points. But I've got 9. I got 5-4 fit. So I think I can justify bidding 1 diamond. Okay. My partner is passed actually. It's a pass hand. So perhaps if I assign 10 points to my partner, I'm going to pass. Well, my partner has a nice long suit. Not a lot of points, but a nice long hard suit. Um, it was a decent pass. Okay. I have 2 club losers which I can rough, which I should plan to rough rather. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 diamond suits. 6 diamond. If opponent split 4, 3, I may not have to rough all the diamonds to make good, and that leaves my spade suit, which has 2 losers. So okay. So anyway, and of course 1 loser in excuse me, hearts. Okay. So let me rough. Get in my roughs before the opponent removes my ability to rough. Nice. So the king of diamonds is out. So that promotes my jack. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's good potential there. So let me rough my last club. And now draw trumps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So unfortunately, the I'm not going to get a chance to really realize my diamond suit, and there's a fair chance I'll get roughed. Hopefully I won't, but at least I can discard a spade. Yes. Okay. So okay, never mind. Oh wow, I actually made I made yeah, I made 4 really. One guy went one guy went. Interesting. Okay. It's a mix picture. But anyway, still only most of us stayed below game, and so my +3 has a decent percentage. Moving on. So, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14 high cut points, the long spade suit. This means a long club suit and invitational. Mm, should I? Yeah, why not? Because there was always the danger that, oh, okay, clubs, spades. Um, I do have a really good spade suit. So let's say the reason why my partner, I could have bid threes, no trump instead of three spades actually. But taking a chance on the heart suit. But now that my partner has bid four diamonds, that probably implies that hearts is not very good on my partner's side. So, but it's a two-suited hand in clubs and diamonds. So I can either pass or I can just try for four spade anyway, because I've got a good spade suit. Well, I've got one spade, and my opponent has obligingly led the queen of spades, which may mean that this is a singleton on my left. Not a good sign either. And I have a one loser in clubs, 1 to 2 in hearts, and another one. This is not good. My next point of call is probably to lead up towards clubs, but clearing the transfers. All right, and hopefully the ace is on my left. Then it's not a big deal. Let's try to draw. Okay, obviously I can now draw two of their trumps for every one of mine. That's a cheap sale, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who knows? Nope, not so lucky. One more. It's a matter of timing, really. Should I try to develop the club suit first? I think I should clear the decks, so to speak. All right, so I've cleared the decks. I gotta clear the last trump before I can do anything. Okay, so no such luck. So I'm not gonna be able to use up all. Oh, see, I stopped counting, didn't I? So okay, I can in fact. All good. Okay. Yeah, a slight bit of luck, but also it's also about trying to remember the cards you've got, so that you know it's all about establishing your long suits, right? Even if you're playing in trumps. Anyway, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 high card points. Uh-huh. One no trump forcing. Looks like I'm going to just repeat my spade suit. Okay. One to two losers in clubs, maybe probably none in diamonds, hearts, none, spades. Uh, spades looks good. I have 6, 7, 8. Okay, so okay, so let's take this one first. Okay, I can reduce the, if I get a chance, I will be able to reduce the 1 to 2 losers in clubs to just one for certain. Um, since my diamond suit is short, I think it's fairly safe to continue playing it without too much fear of being roughed. Okay, I'm going to come down and play up towards, draw trumps towards my dummy. Draw trumps again. This is not good news. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, just continue drawing. Oops. Uh, okay, never mind. Might not be, yeah, not a good result for this one. I guess I was a bit relaxed. I wasn't paying attention. It did, if you want to do well in bridge, you have to concentrate. Like don't talk too much, think about your plan, etc., etc. So that was one hand where I relaxed too much. 15 high cut points, one no trump, and three no trump. Two tricks in spades once the ace of spades clears. Three, the third one in hearts, and four in clubs, provided I take out the ace of clubs, and two in diamonds. So I can make, so the next thing, once I flush out the ace of spades, which I opponent's dark, so okay. But definitely the most important thing to do now is to promote the club suit. Above all things, I should promote this first. And my opponent stubbornly refuses to. Okay, right. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, never mind. Definitely it's come out now. All right. Okay, obligingly clears the. Okay, so yeah. Uh, well, don't take chances. Don't take chances and just take your nine tricks. Okay, 64%. Um, I'm second. All right. And that's it for this week. See you next week.